Is it a long time?
I think so. It's been like a couple weeks, right?
Might be. I've been a little busy.
That's good.
Well, yeah, it is good actually.
Mhm. Hi, everyone. Hi, Layosh, Hima, Shoshana.
Hello.
Hi. I think we have a note taker. Great. Well, thank you all for being here. We have a topic for today's session. So, yeah, Shoshana.
Okay, I didn't know you were starting with a topic. I had something I wanted to work through that we.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I usually go through the topic first, and then we leave the questions at the end. Is that okay?
Okay, thanks.
Great. Awesome. Great. Let me start. Oh, I am recording. Great. Okay, so we are going to talk about CSS today. For those who are not familiar with CSS, this is like your first approach. It's going to be very basic. I will just explain how to use CSS inside Xperiencify, the very basic stuff, because CSS can be as complex as you want it to be as well. But we will keep it very simple for today, okay? So what is CSS first? CSS is a language that is used to style the appearance of the content, in this case of Xperiencify, of all your pages inside Xperiencify. So it's like dressing up your course, right? Basically, the CSS tells the browser how to display things like colors, fonts, layouts, and more. That is how that is what CSS is. How does it work inside Xperiencify? You already know that, let me open the app here. Okay. So you already know that when you have your courses, you can obviously edit everything inside of it by using the page builder, right? So you just go to your step number 4. If you edit the homepage, for example, you can edit every single thing about your course here. Your fonts, the colors of the buttons. You can change almost everything in here, okay? Which makes CSS more for example, if you want to change the font style across all the pages, you can use CSS to change the fonts in every single one of your pages inside one of the courses. Or, for example, if you want to change how these links work, I have a link here, or I made this headline a link. If I go to the edit content, you will see that the headline contains a link. So this is my title, or this is a link. Okay, I will just put any link. I will link it. So now this is an active link, or a hyperlink. This is the way that it looks like by default, right? It's blue. And when I click on preview, well, I changed it here, but this is one of the ways that you can change how the link looks like. It looks like this right now, but with CSS, I customized it to look like this. So the font is a different color, and the background is a different color as well. So how do you do that? The way that you can edit these things is by going to this course settings in one of your courses. You just scroll all the way down to your course settings, and then you have CSS. In order to use CSS for your courses, you need to enable custom CSS for this course. Just like when you turn pinch mode on, you have to turn the CSS custom here. Okay, so you turn it on, and you will find this little box here. Right now, I already have this code here, but you won't have anything if you haven't tried out CSS. So this will be blank. When you go to the Help Center, you will see how to. When you go to the Help Center and you type CSS, for example, you will see that there's a lot of different options that you can use with CSS. You can customize your logo size. You can customize the hyperlink styles, which is what I did. I'll show you how I did it. the video player, the navigation style, right align all the text, customize the point badge styles with CSS. So you have all these options here. Why do you have different options here? Because when you click in each one of them, for example, the hyperlink styles, you will see that there's a code that you can copy and paste into the box that we just saw that it's blank right now. So it says customizing hyperlink style and color. And here you have an example. You have this code that you need to copy and paste into that box, and you can change the colors of it. If you take a look at the code, it's actually not that it's not that complicated. It basically tells you the color. And here, for example, you have blue. So the text is blue. And the background color, you have light yellow, which is the background color that you have here. So if you want it to be different, you simply change the names of the colors. There's this website called W3 Schools. I don't know if you are familiar with this website, but it's super useful if you are learning HTML or CSS. This is great because when you go to the CSS part, you will see that, for example, you have the CSS colors. And when you go there, you will see all the different colors that you can try. And they have different names: orange, tomato, gray. They also have codes that you can use, but it's easier if you have the name of them. You can check the 140 standard color names that you can use. So all of these colors, you can simply copy and paste the name of the color. Let's say that I want it to be dark magenta, right? So I will go to my code. Let me close all of this. I will go here first, and I will copy the link. Copy not the link, sorry. Copy the code. So I copy paste it into my snippet here. That is the one. And then I will simply change the color, right? I will be using the dark magenta. Copy paste. Instead of blue, I write dark magenta. And then the background color, what color do I want it to be? Maybe a dark sea green. So I copy paste the name. I change it from light yellow to dark sea green. And there's nothing that you can save. It basically just updates it automatically. So you just go to your page. I will close that one. This is the page. I will refresh it. And when you click preview, it didn't work. Am I in the correct? Oh no, I'm not in the correct one. So let me go to the page of I will go to the home page. And I will add a link here, just to show you. In the congrats, I will use this link. Okay, I close it. And then when I go to preview, it should be the colors that I selected or changed. As you can see, it is. Those are not great colors, but basically that's the way that it works. Just simply select or change the colors. I will copy paste this link in the chat so you can use it if you want to try CSS out. There we go. It's very, very useful because it's not only for the colors, but it's a great way to learn about CSS. So you will find colors, you will find, for example,
Battery 100%. Connected to.
Oh, sorry. There's someone unmuted. I will mute Tatenda. Sorry, Tatenda. But you have different fonts, for example. So you have the codes for how it works. You will understand if you don't know what sans serif or serif is. This is a great way to learn. You have a lot of different codes of CSS that you can learn from in this website. But basically, that's the way that it works. So let's try a different thing. For example, let's say that I want to change where is it? The action checkbox. Again, you have this here. You can customize, for example, the checkbox border color, right? It's by default green, but you can make it any other color. You simply copy this code, paste it into your yes, paste it into your course settings in this box. Just simply enter. If you want to use a couple enters, that would be great, so you can separate them and just paste it. As you can see, the border color is pink, but again, you just go here and you select a different color that you want to use. Let's say that I want to use violet. So I will change it to violet. And also you want to change maybe the color, right? The color of the checkbox. Right now it's green, but let's say that I want to make it also violet, or maybe I will make it a different color like yellow, so you can see the difference. So I will change red to yellow, right? It's already done, so I will just go to my page here, refresh. Let's see if I have actions here. Yes, I have one. So I will click preview. And as you can see, it changed the color of the border, but it didn't change the, let's see. No, it didn't. Let's see what I did wrong. The color of the checkbox. Yeah, red. I will try it again. So let's leave it in red to see. Maybe the color is not correct. Maybe I needed to change it. Let's see if it works with red. So I will, again, refresh, go to preview, and see if it worked. Yes. So as you can see, it changed the color of the border to violet, or yeah, I think it was violet or pink. I don't remember. And then the color is red. So that's the way that you can also customize your action buttons. And you can do many other things here. Like I said, customize the action checkbox with SFS, which is what we did, I think. Your site's font style with CSS. Like I said, if you want to change, for example, the font of every single one of your pages, you can simply use CSS. You'll find all the instructions here. You need to import the font from Google Fonts, paste it here, and that's it. Everything will be changed to a different font. And you have many different options there. It's usually simple. But yeah, for example, when you want to create an order bump, it's a little bit more complicated than that. We have a video if you are interested in customizing your order bump. I can share that with you, but it's a little bit more complex. Lucia, what order should these codes be in? It seems to not matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Will it matter if we want to change the style on similar things? What do you mean on similar things, Lucia?
Yeah, I knew I articulated that poorly. Okay, so maybe you just covered it after I typed it, because like if I'm on my page and I want this checkbox to be yellow and this checkbox to be green, if the code is just randomly deposited into this place, how does it know which checkbox is green and which is yellow?
Right. So you can only change it for all the boxes. So if you're going to go for the violet border and the red checkbox, it will be like that for throughout all the course. You can change it for every single one of the text boxes.
So this is a unique branding opportunity rather than decoration. Or it could be both. But for me, it would be choosing all my branding colors and having my website and my stuff all matched kind of that way, style-wise.
Yes.
Okay. So if I change a checkbox on any page, it's going to cascade across all my checkboxes on Xperiencify.
Of this
Or,
course,
or
not all the
you said
courses.
all the you said all the courses just a minute ago. So this is why I'm
Oh.
clarifying.
No, sorry, just for this course, if you put code, like CSS code for this one, it will only change everything for this course.
Okay, cool. Because I have my courses branded under different colors.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Sorry, I thought you wanted to change every single check. I don't know, for example, in the homepage, one color, in the single
Well, I
page,
kind
another
of want
color.
to do that, but I tend to over-engineer all my crap. So your way is smarter, so that it's just course branded instead of fully. Okay, okay, cool. I'm good. We got there. We always do. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Any questions about CSS? You will find all the different codes that you can use in the help center, so you can play around with those. Where is it? I have so many options, so many things open here. Here you'll find all the different CSS options that you can play with, so feel free to use them, feel free to explore them. But it's very simple. You just need to go to your course settings, enable the custom CSS, and play around with the colors and numbers. For example, if you're going to change the size of the text boxes, you can also do that, but be mindful of the numbers. Play around with it. You can't break anything. Just make sure that you do it with an unpublished course rather than a published one, so you don't mess it up with your clients or students. Any questions about CSS? Wow, love it, Chim. Good. Well, if more questions come into your mind, please let me know. In the meantime, we can go to the Ask Me Anything type of session. So I know, Shoshana, you wanted to ask something, so please go ahead.
Thanks. Okay. So I went through this whole experience last time and it was not something got really messed up with it. It was with you the last course. Did you remember? I don't know if okay. So I was trying to get a course to either have a full pay or like a full pay option, an expiring mini course, to either have a full pay option or a coupon that it was free. What ended up happening was the full pay, even if you put in a coupon, the program still saw that you were paying. So everybody got a full pay tag when they signed up. So what happened is all the students who came in with a full and they got the wrong experience. They got the experience as if they had paid and it wasn't expiring. So I had to redo it, and I just want to go through it with you and make sure I did it correctly, because I have also, that's one thing. And the other is that when I look to see the students, like the tags, it took me a while to figure out what was, like, I just looked to see, what's going on. And some of the students got both experiences, which I have no idea why that happened, but I believe I fixed it, but I can't look at it anymore and see what's going on. So I want to know if we could just, go through that and see.
Sure, please, you can share your screen.
Okay. Here we go. This. Okay. So there are two when user added to this course experiences that I'm working with. Okay, one second. That one's disabled.
Can you open the first one?
Yeah, here's the first one.
Okay, that's like the normal one, right?
The normal one, and I disabled at the bottom. It stopped. They're only stopping if. Whoops. They're only stopping if the course is complete. I took off the tag that said to stop if there's a full pay.
Okay.
So this should, I don't see why this wouldn't work.
But it's saying that every single one of your students will go through this once they sign up. If they are added to the course, there's nothing that differentiates the paid members from the non-paid members. That's
Correct.
the first thing, okay? And
Right.
can we see the second one? When user is added to this course.
Okay, it's not here, and I don't know why it's not here, and I'm a little bit panicking about the fact that it's not here. I'm going to try to just refresh the page. Like, where could it disappear to?
What is it called?
It's also when user edit. I don't know how to change these names. So
Oh,
when
it's
user,
it's the last one, right? It's the one that's turned
but
off.
that one is not enabled, so that doesn't make.
Maybe if you open it, you can see if
I'm
it's the
opening
one
it.
that
Okay, right.
is that the one?
Okay, right. Okay, so what I did, I trying to. I'm trying to remember what my logic was when I did this. 1 second. It's not enabled. Okay, it's not enabled because I don't want any new students doing this.
Okay.
Does that mean, but does that mean that's students? Let me go to the third thing I did, and then we're gonna come back to this because I'm quite confused at the moment. What I did for the students who already signed up, who are in the middle of the process, right? Well, I'm just looking at my notes a second because I knew I was going to get confused. I created a tag for the students who already in the who are already enrolled and they were in the wrong one. What I did was I just changed. I added a tag so that they would get an Xperiencify, which was this. Oh, here, this is what I did. Okay, so I manually added a tag to the students who were already in, and this is the experience I put them in. So does this? I want to how this looks to you. Will it fire?
Okay. The tag. Can you scroll up a little bit, please?
Oh, up is this way or up is the other
Yes.
way?
Yes. That way. So EMC mistake full pay. When does that happen? When do you put that tag?
I added it manually to the students who were entered incorrectly, who enrolled incorrectly.
And when do they enroll incorrectly?
In the last day. I only put the course out like yesterday. So
I don't
so
understand.
after that,
Is this going to happen like a cohort type of course?
this is an expiring mini course.
Right, but it means that in an expiring mini course, it means that anyone can sign up for your course and start it whenever they want.
Correct.
So when is it a mistake?
Because the first few people who enrolled were enrolled with a tag that led them down the wrong path. They got a tag that said full pay, and instead of saying you have 3 days to finish the course and a sequence of emails and that says you have 2 days left, you have and the suspension and all that, they went down a path that said it didn't give any warnings and it didn't expire or anything. So I had to fix that. So I disabled the other path that was wrong. I gave them a tag that for EMC mistake full pay, and I am enabling this experience.
Okay. 8 waiting. Okay, which means that it works. Like 8 people who signed up wrong, they are waiting, right? 1 day. You created this today?
I created this today.
Okay, so they are waiting for 1 day. And tomorrow, they should be receiving this email and the SMS and then all the automations, which means that the automation works.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All of this is good. This is working.
Okay.
When did you get stuck at?
I just wanted to make sure it was working because
Oh, this, yes. Yeah.
because I did it in the middle, so I didn't know how to do it. It took me a good while to figure out how to do it. But if you're saying this is, I fixed it, then great.
Yeah, because you have 8 people waiting. That means that it's working.
That means that it's working.
At least the 8 people who you put the tag to, those are the ones that are waiting. And tomorrow they will be sent those email and the SMS and all the automations are happening.
Okay, and everybody else now who comes in will be sent to the other automation.
Yes, if they don't have this tag, yes, they will go through when user is added to this course, those automations, those are the ones that they will go through.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, very good. And can we take this one step further to where this goes and make sure the next step is working? Or yeah.
Sure.
Oh, okay. So when a student finishes this course, then they automatically are enrolled in another course called Workshop.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's firing either. And I'd love to just look at that. I'm going to just switch to the other. This is basically just, it's not actually a course. I'm just going to give a live
Workshop.
thing, but I had problems with this also. And I want to make sure this is working. So when a user is added to this course, which there are a few people who've already been added, so they get the welcome email, and a week later, whenever they sign up, they get the second email.
Yes, that's working.
So you
4
can
has been sent and 4 are waiting for the second email to be sent. You can tell that an automation is working if you see numbers in sent or waiting. Like if you have a number there, that means that at least 4 people got it.
Right, but I changed it after those 4 people got it because somebody emailed. I was talking, maybe it was Rachel, and she said, "Well, you've got all the rest of the experiences in the same place." So I changed it to what I'm about to show you, which I think it's okay. So then I just replaced it with all these dates. Like on these dates, these will fire.
Yeah, but they still will get the other email 2 weeks from now. So
They
if
will
you don't
get
want that,
which email 2 weeks from now?
sorry, a week. Yes. That's
Yeah,
okay?
no,
okay.
I do want them to get that.
Okay.
And I just want the whole, I mean, I guess when I'm ready for the whole experience to stop, I can just turn it off.
Sure. The way that you can test it out before you reach the 24th of September is by adding a different one tomorrow, for example. And you can test it out as a student. And if you receive it tomorrow, then that means that it works.
If I receive what tomorrow? The
An
student
email,
welcome
let's
email?
say. No, you're in the when user is added to this course, but if you go to the other experiences, like the ones that happen on certain dates, those ones, if you create one for tomorrow, let's say 22nd of August at 8 a.m., you can test out if that works.
But then everybody will get it.
No, just you. You can only, okay. You can test it out with a tag, for example, or.
Actually, I made myself a tag that's just,
great.
me only. So I'm the only one who gets it. I'm the only one who gets that.
Okay, then you can test it out that way.
That email. Okay, so this should trigger. So this should trigger fine. And I can just test it out by adding myself and seeing if I get it.
Yes. They look fine
Okay.
to me.
Okay, let's hope for the best. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, Lorraine, please go ahead.
Hey, thank you. I'm so sorry I'm circling back to my same issue, but I think I have narrowed it down to clarify very specifically what I'm having a problem with.
Okay.
So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how this is set up. No, I don't want that screen. Let me go in here and let me go. So in this course that I've already run, when I go to all modules, the 4 modules within my course appear. And each module, when I click on it, it will bring me to the 4 trainings within each module.
Okay.
And this is done in my two previous courses.
Mhm.
And it's very simple. I can then click on that. It goes specifically to that training for the information.
Mhm.
But the problem I'm having is now, I want to make sure I'm in the right place. When I'm in my course that I'm building, which is already out and I'm selling it, so I need to make sure I can get this done.
Mhm.
When I go to modules, I was able to insert the 4 different modules, just like in my other course, but I can't get them to connect to anything. So when I click on it, it brings me to this page. It tells me it's at this site for modules, but I can't get my trainings to connect to this. So I think that clarifies, because I've been circling around to this issue a few times.
Right.
And I'm hoping, Brenda, seeing it this way, it makes it easier for you to help me.
Right. So the other ones that you successfully created,
Mhm.
those are unpublished courses, right?
They're published courses.
Okay. Can we open, or let's go to the app.xperiencify.io in any of your tabs? Oh, that one is great.
Okay, do you want the one that's already published or the new one?
Is this the one that it's unpublished?
This one is, no, I have unpublished over here.
And that's the one that works.
No, the one, I'm sorry.
That's the one that works. Okay. So let's
Okay,
go to
this is the one that works the way I want it to work.
Awesome. Let's go to the step number 4
Okay,
and open the all modules page.
just doesn't, okay, there we go.
Okay, so we have all modules. Okay. Can you click in the second block, edit content? Go to, okay, so we have show all the modules. Okay, that's fine.
Mhm.
And then the pre-title module, module number, module name, module description. Show all modules. Okay, can you scroll down just a little bit? Okay, great. So that's not where we want to go. Let me try it out here. Is it in the, let's go back to the steps. That one. And let's go to the single module page and click edit. That down there in, no,
Sorry.
that's single training. Don't worry.
Oh,
You can
we
go to
want
down.
single module, right?
Single module, yes.
Okay,
Okay. Okay, so click please in edit content for this second block. And then you have these modules training only. Okay, great.
right,
So
and these
now-
are not mine. These are just
Yes, generic, right?
placeholders, yes.
Okay, so then let's go to the published course, to the steps of the published course, which is the first tab that you have open, I think.
Oh, you mean the course that
Yeah,
I'm
the first
selling
tab.
right now?
Yes,
Okay,
but the
okay, yes,
steps.
yes.
So step 4, single module. And there you have to click on the second block, edit content,
Mhm.
and change it to, scroll down, please. a little
Oops, I'm
bit.
in the wrong one. 1 second. Because I can see I'm in this. Right?
Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay, let's see. Maybe you changed something there. I will go to mine just to check. If I go to the single module, when I click on it, okay, I see the same thing as you, kind of. Let me see if navigations, training contents. Okay. So maybe what you need to do is go to the available blocks that you have on the site, the menu, and go
Okay.
to training contents and drag the first one. Click and drag.
And
There we
now
go.
it's bringing in all my training.
Okay, so now let's edit the content. And then change show all trainings to show scroll down in the list. Show a specific module trainings only. And then it says they aren't selected, but it shouldn't matter. A specific modules training. Okay. In the shows in the second one that says a specific modules training, you have to select. Okay, let's go again to the top to the show specific modules only. And let's scroll down. Trainings. You want to show the trainings, right?
Yes.
Show all trainings grouped by module. That's the one. And those should be those are the trainings that you have in the modules. Let's try it.
All the modules.
Okay, let's close this one. Let's close the window. No, not the tab, the window.
Sorry.
Don't worry. Save changes. And then let's try it out. So what you can do is go back to, is that the way that you were trying out the unpublished one? By clicking on preview? Or how were you trying
No,
them?
I had it already set up, so I could just switch back to show you. I thought that would be faster. But I don't care. I can go to preview or I can go back to the other one and refresh it.
No, what we need to see is that when you click on one of the modules,
Right.
you're shown only the trainings of that module, right?
Okay, so this was a tab already open. So if I click on
Okay,
this, again, I'm getting all the modules. And that's been my problem since the beginning.
Right.
So this is module 2, but it's giving me every module.
But according to this, yes. You have module
I'm
1.
gonna
module
stop that. I'm gonna go back to preview here just in case it's any different. It's being slow today.
May I interject with a clarifying question, please?
Sure.
When
This,
she grasped, like when you clicked on like selected modules only, but then she literally
Oh,
dragged and dropped all of the modules. I feel like she could have somehow selected only the selected ones instead of having to reverse engineer out of everything all the time. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't see where she was able to select which modules without dragging the entire course load over to that page. It seems like there was
yeah.
a step skipped or something,
It's
or
just
a
that
bad
she
some
didn't
logical step.
seem to have the block that contains the trainings. That's why she had to click and drag it. However, can you please go again to the step 4, Lorraine?
I saw modules under her heading, and I was just wondering if she could have grabbed those instead of the cluster.
No, the problem remains in the content to show in the box. So please go ahead and go to the single module. This should be, the single module. And you should have the first option. Click edit content again. The first option should be only modules of this course. So click there. That's the one. These modules training only, the first one. That one. That should fix it. So if you close it and you try again, well, just save changes and then you try again, clicking on the module and then seeing if it takes you to the trainings of that specific module.
Okay.
So yes, there we go.
That one's good. Oh, God, my God, it's working.
Yes, that was a problem. I didn't see the first option. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You know something, and I probably never even looked up. Let me just make sure. Oh, yeah, we're here. Brenda, I never lost faith that you were going to get me through this.
It was very simple, but we were all, yeah, we missed the first one. So I'm sorry.
I
but
think
it was
also
already-
bringing you where you could see how I wanted it done. There was no confusion then.
Exactly. No, this was great.
Okay,
Awesome.
so
We
now,
fixed it. Mhm.
so basically, and I hate to go backwards, but I'm going to take one more second. So basically, I went into the single modules for this.
Mhm.
And when I went into the single modules and I clicked here,
Mhm.
I'm looking for this module's training only, which I probably
Exactly.
ignored that it was on the top and just kept scrolling around.
Yeah, like I
Because
did.
I knew it had to be there if I've used it twice before. I just couldn't find it. So,
Yeah.
well, bless you, Brenda.
It's a fix.
You have saved me. I must have worked 8 to 12 hours on this,
Oh
little
my
by
God,
little.
no.
Well, every day I
Yeah.
probably put another hour or two in, and I've been working
Oh,
on it for
okay.
weeks,
Mhm.
saying there's got to be a way, and here you are making it a way. So thank you so
No,
much.
thank you. No, happy we fixed it. Awesome.
Oh my God, I just can't get over it because I was beating my head up about this one. So thank you, and thank you for your time, and thanks for
No.
everybody's patience.
No, you're welcome. Okay, Lajos, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I have a lot of questions, but now I just ask you two quick questions, and
Mhm.
then I would like to ask for a private consultation if possible, just to go through all the courses and everything, if everything is set up right. Is it possible?
What plan are you on, Lajos?
Say again?
What plan are you on?
Oh my God, let me show you. I will tell you.
It's just
I
that.
have this on lifetime license.
Oh, okay,
in-
okay. When let me ask my boss. It
Okay.
sounds weird. Yeah, let me ask Steven if that's possible. I know that when someone purchases the Launch Club, you get like a free review of your course and everything. Let me ask if
Yeah,
that's possible, and I
I'm
will.
over that one. Yeah, I'm willing to pay for it. I just need to go live with my platform as of next Thursday.
Oh,
And I just want to make sure everything is right. I just have two quick questions right now.
okay. Please go
One
ahead.
is about, let me yeah, about the domain. I want to change it to my custom domain, but my domain host says this host name is not valid. They need the IP address. So can you give me the IP address? Otherwise, I can't use my custom domain.
Okay. Let's see. The main
Okay.
school. Is that something that because usually, let me
Yeah,
check
I
if we
sent
have it
them
in the.
all this info, everything. The email is supposed to work already. It's okay, but they said instead of this at, they need the IP address.
Oh. Okay, let me ask if they can give it to
Okay.
me
Okay.
right now.
Okay. And the next one is I'm using this 5 days challenge template. And actually now it's nearly done. I just have one question because I found this one, this tag, the workshop starts in a day, but when do they receive this tag? I haven't found it. When or how they receive this particular tag.
Okay, let's open it.
Okay. So
Uh,
because this
No.
triggers
Yeah. That's the
emails. Yeah.
that's the workshop template, right?
Yeah, this is a 5 days challenge template.
5-day challenge. Okay.
Yes.
So let me quickly go to the 5-day challenge
Okay.
template. Can you scroll down the experiences for me, please?
Yeah.
Okay. When a user receives
Because
workshop
I find
day.
these ones when they complete, the daily tasks, they receive those tags, the day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, etc. They receive those tags. It's clear as daylight.
Oh, I see where they are.
I don't know when they receive this tag.
This one in particular, the workshop starts in
Yes.
a day tag.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I see. Let me quickly check if I can find it here.
Okay.
Because that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that once they are added to the course, so if you go to the first experience, when a user is added to this course,
Yeah.
who should go down this path? Okay,
And
no,
they
it's
get a
not there.
welcome email. Yeah.
Right. So the tag is not used there. I would assume that the tag is there, right?
Yes, but it's not written anywhere.
Mhm.
So, and I don't want to assume. I want to make sure.
Of course. And what happens when they receive the workshop starts in a day? Do they receive an email?
Yeah, actually that triggers the email sequence.
The first
Actually,
one,
there are two, you see. Then they're
Okay.
supposed to receive all the daily emails. And there is another one. Yeah, this workshop starts tomorrow and wait 7 days and suspend from courses. So actually it triggers 2 events.
Okay, let me see if the order form contains the tag, which wouldn't make a lot of sense because I would assume that when they are added to this course, again, they receive the tag. But let me check in the step number 4. If you can open the homepage.
Okay.
Sure. I have a couple other questions in the chat, sorry. Lucia, we can create a path for it to expire, and for the same course, they can be processed, so it's evergreen for them. Well, yes, what you can do is unsuspend them. Sorry, suspend them from the course. So once they reach a certain time, you suspend them, but people who have a certain tag, for example, the ones who pay, they get access to the course forever without you suspending them, for example.
So is the suspension manual or automatic? after
Automatic.
completion?
You can automate it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as I can automate it, that's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You know what? Yes, you're welcome. There's something going on with Xperiencify because it doesn't load for me either, Layosh.
Okay.
They're probably doing like they're doing something. But I need to see if the tag is there because there's no other place that I find it. It's not in the step number 3. And it's not in the experiences either. So where is it? Okay, actions and points, watch video. There's no tag. Yeah, probably it's there. Workshop day, workshop starts in a day. Yeah, no.
Maybe it has to do with the release date for the first training.
The release date for the first training. Oh, okay, let me see. Well, the first training is locked.
Yes.
The first one is locked and we will unlock it.
That would make sense to get this tag when they pay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
okay. Let me send this via email. Okay, together with all my other questions.
okay.
And let's just arrange a private consultation, if
Sure.
possible, at the end of this week or the beginning of next week.
Yes,
Is it
can you
okay?
please share with me your email in the chat?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, Lucia, awesome.
Stop sharing. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Layosh. Hannah, please go ahead.
Oh, hi. So we have an expiring mini course that we created with the EMC generator. And one of the people who went through the course, completed it, got all the celebration about you finished, went back a couple of days later to show this wonderful course to a colleague and couldn't get back in. So apparently I've dealt emailed back and forth with support, and they're wonderful, but I don't understand what they're telling me. Apparently there is no course completed tag in there, and so she got barred from going back into the course. So I can show you the email that Rachel sent me, which I don't know how to actually do that. That's one question. The other question is, if I fix that for that student, will she be able to come back in? Will that fix the problem for her? Or will it only be fixed for new signups? So that's my second question. But the first one is, I need to fix that. So what would you like me to show you first?
The email would be great.
Okay, so let me share my screen. So I need to actually move that.
Okay.
Audio is off. I don't know if this is for all students or just this particular one.
Well, did she complete the course? Because if she didn't receive the EMC completed, that means that she didn't complete the course.
Well, she said she got the completed course celebration.
That's really weird because,
I know.
yeah, if she completed it, she would be added the tag automatically. So let's see. But your student doesn't have the EMC completed. Okay. Oh, Peter, hello.
Do you want me to scroll down?
Yes, please.
It could be that the person did not complete it within the time limit.
She
That
did.
could be. Oh, she did.
She did. Yeah.
Okay.
And she got the course completion celebration. I mean, she wouldn't get that unless she completed it.
Okay.
Within the
this,
time limit.
student
You want me to
welcome.
scroll down some more?
No, I'm checking. Thank you. Check the activity log and you can see the specific course and automation that caused the student to be removed. Suspended access because student welcome. Okay, can you scroll down, please? Check that automation. In this case, I can see the automation was set to be stopped by the tag EMC completed. The student does not have the tag, so this is the answer to why the automation was not stopped, resulting in her suspension from the course. Okay, yeah, I get that. You'll want to check for where you have the automation set up to assign the tag to identify that didn't happen. That should help us understand that particularly happened. Okay, so let's go to your experience engine. And then let's go to the step 5. Okay. If a user completes this course, let's go there.
Right. If you here?
No,
If-
and if user completes this course,
Oh,
it's
if
the 1 to the 4th one, the 5th one.
oh, right here.
Should go down this path. Click on who should go down this path, please. You have, why do you have that tag turned up? The EMC completed one.
I have no idea. Here's the thing. This course was created with the EMC generator and all of that stuff was already set up. And we have had numerous problems with things not working.
Hmm.
So Okay.
Okay, so look, for example, in the template, when you create an EMC,
Mhm.
and you go to the if user completes this course, we only have two tags, the EMC completed and the EMC not completed. So if a user completes this course, and if you go to the EMC completed, if you click there in the tag,
Right here?
okay, wait, yes, it says edit operation, add a tag. So if a user completes your course, they will be added this tag, which is the EMC completed. And if you close that one and you go
Should
to
I
the,
update it or just close?
no, just close it. Just click outside of the box
Okay.
and go to the EMC not completed one. The first one.
This one right here?
Yeah. It says operation remove a tag. So the first one, what does it does? When a user completes this course, you will add the tag EMC completed. But if they didn't complete the course, no, sorry, if they completed the course, they will remove the EMC not completed. So that's what's happening. I don't know why it was turned off. The reason why she didn't get, why she got suspended is because the EMC tag was off. That's the tag that she was talking about. But I don't understand why you have 4 tags there when there should only be 2. The EMC completed and the EMC not completed. But yeah, I understand it's the generator, which is
Right.
not perfect, apparently. It's always best to create it from the template. And if you want to, Hannah, I can share with you the recordings, or you can attend the Quick Start course and I can walk you through how to build the Xperiencify mini course from the template, so you can get a better understanding on how this works. But now you have these 2 tags and that should work. You're going
Okay.
to add the EMC completed when they complete it, and you're going to remove the EMC not completed when they are done.
Okay, so will that work for her now, or will that only work for new students signing up?
For new students signing up. For
Okay,
now,
so what will I do for her?
you can unsuspend her manually. So
Every 3 days or what?
but this is an EMC, right?
It's an EMC, yes.
And she completed it, which means that she gets to keep it for life.
So if I unsuspend her, then she will keep it for life, right?
Yeah, if you unsuspend her, she will be able to log in normally and check the 3 trainings.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. It was just a turn on thing, but yes. Please
Okay.
let me know if you want me to send you the recordings. Maggie,
Yes, please, that
go
would
ahead.
be great.
Okay, please share with me your email in the chat, and I will share that with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Maggie, do you have a question?
Yes, I do. I'm doing a course that I did back in January, and I put all the dates in. I'm getting ready to run it again, and I don't remember exactly where that is in putting the dates, because it's going to be released weekly, the course dates for it to open up.
Oh, is it going to be like a cohort-based
Yes.
course, or?
Yes, it is a cohort-based.
Okay, so would you like to share your screen?
Sure, let's see if I can do that. Oh boy, I've got a ton open. QOB, is it the right one? Okay, yeah, I think this is the right one. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
So you already had one that
Yes.
had everything set up. The only thing that you want to do is change the dates.
I need to change the dates, yes.
Okay, so that will happen because you didn't set up any content to be released on January 24th, did you?
That sounds right. Yes, that would be right.
Okay, so let's open your step number 3 to check if that's accurate.
Okay. How did you know that date?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to investigate. If you open the training number 1.
Okay.
And go to the release timing.
Oh, that's right. That sounds familiar.
So you set on a specific date, and you set up the date for January. No, July?
No, May.
May.
13th.
May 13th, yes, at 6 a.m. So
Okay.
here's where you can change that.
Okay, so I could just go through and, okay, perfect. Now, if I want to send an email to say the training is going to open Monday morning on September, say 9th,
Mhm.
how would I do that?
When do you
'Cause
want to send them this information? When they sign up for your course?
Yes, it would be after they sign up.
Okay, so then let's go to your step number 5.
Okay, 5. Okay.
And let's scroll up. When a user is added to this course, click there. Who should go down this path? And then this is the welcome email and the SMS that they are going to receive. If you want to send them a different email, you can simply add another action or edit the student welcome email to say, hey, welcome. Remember that the training will be released on September 9th.
Okay, but they would only get the welcome one time, correct?
Yes, only one time.
Okay,
If
but if I want weekly, then I
Oh.
would just click this one.
You can set it up, for example, with a delay timer. You can set it up for 1 week and then send them another email each week. Or play with tags. So if they complete the first module, for example, if that's what you're into, you can add a tag when they complete it. Not a tag, sorry, a trigger. If they complete this course, then send them this email. If they complete this training, send them this email. If they complete this module, send this email.
Oh, okay.
You can do that by
So for example, let's say this coming Monday it was starting. It's not, but if by the end of the week they've completed their work, then it would generate, or the following Monday, there would be a trigger for them to get another email. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you can play with that. If you click in create new,
Okay.
create from scratch, you can select the trigger there. So you can either, when they first log in, when you add a tag, when a training is released, on a future date and time. It really depends what the trigger is.
So in other words, with this one, training completed. So if they finish training number 1, then I could click that and, okay.
Yeah, and you can send them an email like, congratulations on completing your first training. And
Okay.
really depends what you want to say, but
And
yes.
I'm able to select the trainings.
Exactly.
Okay. So, and then from there, then I click to actually create the email. So I do this first, training completed. They finished this one.
Just select it so you can play around with it.
Okay.
Click add.
Oh.
And then go all the way down of your experiences and you will find the one that you just created.
Okay, this one.
No, that's when a training is released. Scroll all the way down. There it is. If user completes week 1 exposing the lies of enemy training.
Oh, okay.
Open that one. Click who should go down this path. And then when you add your first action, you can select if you want to add an email or wait some time or.
This one?
Yeah.
Or was it? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. And you can select email builder and write it from scratch or use a pre-written email that we have.
Okay. All right. I will play around with that. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Heather, please go ahead.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thanks for being here, Brenda. I really appreciate it. I just have a couple of questions. The first was I have a lead magnet and it is on my website. And I also have one, I have one that pops up when the website loads. And then it goes to the email provider. And then when I send them the free gift, like I could house this free gift in either like Google Docs, or I could house it in Xperiencify or wherever. So what would you recommend on that? And then like, like I have a simplified version that's just sort of like a 1-pager, and then I have a multiple version of multiple pages. So I'm kind of trying to figure this whole thing out, but what would you suggest?
So is this like a bonus that you're going to give them when they complete something?
It's a lead magnet, so it'll say like, you know, if you are interested in this, like if you're interested in manifesting your desires, I can give you like something. And I have like a sheet that has the steps and everything. So I could send them that. And then my other lead magnet is much more extensive, where there's like multiple pages. It's a PowerPoint presentation, and that would be something I could even make into like maybe a mini course or something. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out like when you know, it'll say something like download your free gift here. And then obviously they have to put their email address in, their name and all that. Then they get on my list. And then I want to immediately send something out that says, here it is. So my question is, do I, you know, I wouldn't want to send an attachment because people are wary of viruses. So I could either put it in the body of the email, I could say click here, and then it would go to like a Google Doc, or I could say click here and it could go to Xperiencify. And I've already paid for Xperiencify for life. So I have to figure out like, what's my best option here? What would you recommend based on what I'm telling you?
I would take them to Xperiencify and create a custom page. And you put, I don't know, if you're going to, it's just that if they are going to download it, you would need to create, I'm thinking a way around it. You would need to create a button that will take them to the download of things, and you already have their email. I'm thinking what the best way would go. What I'm thinking is you can give them more, for example, if you put them or guide them into Xperiencify, you can also play around with the community, and they can also explore that part. It would be like a bonus thing. You have them engaged inside the forum, so they know what other things you can offer, and you can also link your marketplace in the navigation bar. So they will be able to see the bonus that you're giving them, and at the same time, they will see the things that you're selling inside Xperiencify. First of all, the forum, they will have access to certain parts of the forum that you want to give them. And the second is that they will be able to see the link to your marketplace. So they will see what courses you can offer. So that's what I would do.
I like that. I never even thought of that. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So you mentioned, when I first asked the question, you mentioned something about a custom page.
Oh,
So like, how would that work? Like, how do you create a custom page? Like I've already created a mini course. I've already created a pretty extensive course. And then I have more questions after that.
For creating a custom page, you just go to the step number 4 of any one of your courses.
Okay.
Scroll down, and then you add a new custom page.
But then it's part of that course though, right? What if I just wanted it to be
not necessarily. So for
Okay.
example, I will name it lead magnets.
Okay.
Resources, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will create it, and then this page, you can make it public. It's just that they are doing something inside XP that it's not loading. The page builder is not working. But inside the page builder, you have your page settings. There you would need to make it public, so everyone who clicks there will be able to join. And also, if someone Googles it, they will find it. But yes, the trick would be making it public.
Okay. But then with it being but then it's kind of inside that one course though. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you saying it's not, that it's independent, or is there a way to just do a separate one? Because I wouldn't want to like put it in with the course and then have to have them go to the course and get into the course to get it. It sounds like you'd be able to access it anyway, but
yes.
I don't know. So
no, it won't be related to the course.
Okay.
Oh, here it is, because it's a public page. So it's just like creating a landing page. In order for you to create a sales or a landing page, you would need to go to any one of your courses, go to the step 4 and create a custom page that it's public. But it's not related to the course, not the custom pages.
You know what? I think the two things in my mind I was confusing was public and publish. So you can publish a course, but people obviously have to pay for it, you know, unless it's free. And that's published, but then public just means like anything that you have that's public, anyone can access it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I have a website, so I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. So you think bringing them to Xperiencify would be the best. And then how would they see, how would I be able to make the page public? And then how would I also be able to have them see that navigation bar so they can see the other courses?
Right. So you can link it. It doesn't work, but when you go to, let's see if it works. No, it's not working. Something's going on with Xperiencify. But basically,
doesn't tech drive you crazy? It's like it's your best friend when it's working, and then when it doesn't work, oh my God, you just want to pull your hair out. You try it 10 different ways, and it's
this is the first time.
On the 10th time it'll work, but the 9 before it gives you a hard time.
Yeah, this is the first time that this problem has happened to me. They are probably doing an update in the platform. That's why it doesn't work. But basically, you would need to use one of the blocks that we have that contains a navigation bar, and you would drag it to the page, and they will be able to see the forum and either the forum or your marketplace. I can't show you how to do it because it doesn't work, but basically you just drag the navigation bar into the page, into the custom page, and you link it to the marketplace and to the forum.
Okay, I'm not sure what you mean, so I might ask you to send me a Loom video if you can, because I'm not really sure how to do that, and I'm not really picturing it. And I think Marisa and Maria are awesome. So the fact that they're just doing an update, I certainly don't blame you. That's, gonna happen with tech.
Let's see. Here we have examples. So you would go to your page builder.
Okay.
And then you will see the available blocks here. So you select navigation. We have 2 types of navigation bars. It's just the style that changes, but just this one. And how to use it, you just click on it and drag it into your page. And it will look like this. And here is where you will edit the content, and you will decide what do you want people to see in the navigation bar. In this case, the dashboard, this one doesn't.
But then when you drag the navigation bar, it looks like it contains links, and those are links to your courses, but they shouldn't be able to access any of those links until they pay for the course.
No, you can link it to your marketplace, and the marketplace is also a public page, so they will be able to access it. Also, the forum.
That's right.
The forum can be a public space that people can access if you give them access to the public part of the forum. But I will share this. I will share this article with you. So when it works, you can test it out.
Great. And then when you complete your courses, do you guys have anything where somebody could like go through the course and check it out? Make sure you're not missing anything. I don't know if that's an option at all. Because it's like I've done a lot of work, and then the other question I would have is there any way that you could, once you complete everything, you as a user could kind of go through the experience and check everything and see what it would be like if you were a student? Like, is there a way to have like a test account or something?
Yes, you would need to create a new email, like just create a random email, and add yourself as a student manually. So let me see if that works now.
Okay.
And not this one, but when you go here to your courses, what you would do is go to the students and search for yourself, or add a new student manually. You would put test, and then the email that you created, and that would be a new student, and then you assign the course that you want to test out to them.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, this is my test account, and I added 3 courses that I published, so I can test all the automations and everything that happens. Those emails, the SMSs will reach out to me. So that's the way that you can test it out. Or if you have someone that you really trust, I don't know, maybe your brother, sister, or parent, or whoever, you can also ask them to test out your course before you launch it, and that's also a good idea.
That's pretty cool. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm also kind of trying to figure out how to integrate, the email provider that you have with sort of you setting up an email campaign inside Xperiencify. Like, how does that work? I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around all the tech and how everything kind of integrates together.
Zapier. Zapier would be the answer. If you want to
Okay.
integrate anything to Xper, or not integrate, but like to connect, let's say, who signs up for your course and you wanted to, I don't know, connect it to MailChimp or whatever service you want, you need to integrate it with Zapier. It's like what we recommend, not mandatory, but if you want to use a different one, then feel free to do so. But here you'll find all the information about Zapier, integrating everything with Zapier.
Oh, that seems good.
Yeah. I will go to the other two questions because we are 60 minutes past the hour. So Peter, please go ahead. Peter was next, right? Or
Thank you so much, by the way.
No, thank you,
Very
Heather.
quick question.
Yes, Peter.
Will you be doing the EMC course again soon?
Yeah, I do it every week. So if you want to, I can invite you.
You mean a full EMC course?
Yeah, I do it twice every week for new users.
There was a training course. There was a training course that was done some time ago.
Yeah, it's the same one.
And it took. So how do I get an invite? How do I get into the course?
If you write your email in the chat, I will send you the invitation. And also I will be.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I will also be leading a new one for those interested. It's about creating a workshop. You are going to charge for this workshop, and I will guide you through, thinking about what the theme could be and setting up all the content. So if you're interested, I can share that information with you as well, or you can send me an email and let me know that you're interested, so I can share the details with
I'm
you.
putting my email in the chat directly
Awesome.
to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Say that again, Brenda. You're doing a what?
A workshop on how to create a workshop.
And you're charging for it?
No, of course not.
Oh.
It's just part of the onboarding process.
Well, I would love to. You have my email now, so I
Yes,
would like
yes.
to. I would like to be part of that as well, please.
I saw that. Yes, of course.
I'm interested too.
Oh, okay, please, everyone, just send me your email in the chat, and I will send you the information.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I thought I signed
you
up
did.
for
You
the.
did, Lucia, but Heather hasn't. So.
No, that's all I was saying. Because at this point, I think I'm signing up for 2 different courses.
Oh no, it's the same one. The workshop.
Oh.
I mean, the one that Peter asked for is the EMC.
Yeah,
So I will invite him to the EMC.
that's what I would also like to be part of. Both.
Ah, okay, both of them.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'm just starting my build next week, so yay.
Yay. Tatenda, please go ahead.
Sure, thanks. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can.
Okay. First of all, I put in my email as well. I wanted to be part of both the EMC and the workshop.
Okay.
And then the other thing too is I joined in a little bit late, so I'm not really sure about the CSS. But I'm going to share my screen so I can just quickly show you something. I don't know, is it because maybe they're working in the background?
Oh, they are. It's not working.
Okay, so because right now, just let me know when you can see screen. Can you see it?
Yes,
I can. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you see how it's not showing XPs, it's showing undefined. Is that probably why too?
Oh, yes. So did you customize that through CSS?
No, I never touched anything. Because even when I go to, because I joined in when you were talking about going to settings, right? And so if I click here, settings, I'm supposed to see something, right? That says CSS?
Yes. Oh, that's because you're on simple mode. So you have to go to advanced. It's just that simple mode is a new feature that we have. What it does is that it basically hides all the advanced features for you so you don't get confused or you don't think too much about other things that you don't really need when you are just starting out with Xperiencify. So if you go to your account
Yeah, so that's the weird thing, because when you were talking about when I joined in, I was able to see that section, but now I can't, and I never changed to simple mode at
Yeah,
all.
probably change for everyone, and you have to change to pro mode. So yes,
Oh,
just go to your account. We will change it now.
where do I go? Sorry.
Oh, you don't see, I don't see your menu on the left side. It's just that they are doing something inside Xperiencify. If you can refresh your page, please, maybe it will appear now. Oh my God, this is really bad. And
Yeah.
also let me tell them that it's not working. The menu.
Can see
Okay,
the
here.
account here. Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Okay, account. And then
Yeah.
if you scroll down. Yes. Oh, it's in pro mode. What? So can you please click simple? And then pro again. Okay. And then let's go back to your steps.
And courses? No, where do I go?
Yes, in the course that you are editing.
Okay.
And course settings.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay, and so what I was trying to change was, okay. So there's, so I was able to change this because you can do this manually, and when you're doing the, I think the pages, you can actually go in and change this by yourself, the colors. But on this one, there was no menu on the left-hand side for me to change. So this has to be changed with CSS. Is that correct? Like you see
Yes.
the color, I want it to be yellow underneath there, where it's grayed out.
Yes, you need to change it with CSS.
Okay, so what would this be called? This would be, is this an XP?
That's if you, I have it open here. Let me.
I think I got it here. This one here?
Oh, yes, the training XP box text style. Oh, wait. That's the one that you used, the background. Those are for the points that they haven't collected yet.
Oh, okay, so where do I go to change the one? I didn't change
Right.
anything. I just searched this and this is what I found. So I didn't know what to exactly
The one,
search.
sure, the one that you're looking for is the customized action checkbox. I will share it in the chat. It's this one. This one. Oh, there you go. Change training XP box text style. It's the one before the last one.
That's the one I was on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that one.
Let me see. No, it's different. Oh, what? No, it's, oh, okay, sorry. Yes, it's the customize the action checkbox, the one that I shared in the chat.
Oh, so the one in the, okay.
Yes, this one is different. That's the training info. This is the action checkbox. So if you scroll down, you can change the border and the color of the.
But I want to change the star and the lettering.
Okay,
the color.
So that's with. I just did it. Navigation, no. Logo, no. Point badge style, no. Points badge, was it the one? Customize the action checkbox, which is the one that you were doing. Let me see. All points badges.
No, that's not the one. No.
No. I found the points badge. So I think that's the one which contains a star. Let me see. Yes, this is the one. It's for the completed and for the uncompleted points. And actually in the code, you can see the point badge star. So you can change the color of the star. as well. Do you see it? And the text color.
Okay.
That's the one.
So this is the text color, and then the star color. Okay. Okay. And so, do you mind just quickly? I guess, yeah. How? If you don't, does it take long to show me how? Because I joined a little bit later. Because I can, if it takes long, I can rewatch the.
It's very simple actually. You just need to copy that code.
Okay.
Copy it and then go back to your steps.
Where was it? Right here?
And then if you want to delete that one, because you said that you didn't, did you add anything that you are worried might be deleted? Or can you delete
No, I
all of
haven't.
them?
This is the first time I'm touching this.
Oh, that's really weird. Okay, so please click on the text box and select Control A.
So just delete everything here?
Yeah, because
Okay.
otherwise it's just, I don't know what we are looking at.
Okay, so I'm not gonna mess up things, right?
No, because you didn't add anything, so let's just delete it.
Okay.
And then paste that one. Okay.
But what I was trying to say is, so if I have my actual a certain color that I want, but because you were telling to go to this website. What was the website again?
Oh,
This one here.
Oh, that one.
And then where do I go to get the color name?
Yeah, color names.
Because the code that I want is this one here.
I don't know if it works with the codes. I know it does, but I don't know if you need to put this hex symbol, like I don't know what it's called in English. I forgot. This one, the number.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening now, I think. All right, I should be able to figure it out, but because when I went to the name section, there was no place to put in hex code for me to see what, yeah, okay, here, right? So if I've got a hex color, where would I put that hex code, sorry, to get the name of the color? Because that's what I need, right?
Right. So actually let's scroll down in this website. Because you have the color W3 CSS. Okay, can you click in color? It's just that I don't know. Can I? Color code.
I guess I could
I'm
choose
sure you
something.
can. Yeah, but I just don't know how to do it.
Okay. I should be able to find something on YouTube, but that's fine. Yeah, so that's all. I was just worried about how it was showing. I didn't know what that box was. So yeah, I think the major part you've helped me with. So thank you so much.
Okay, great. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure how to use the code of the color, but this page has a lot of resources, and I'm sure that they have the answer here. So you can just explore it, and you will get the answer real fast.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much.
No, thank you. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for your time and for sticking to the end. We did 1 hour and 1.5 of office hours, so that's record. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thanks, Brenda.
Thanks, Brenda.
Bye. Thank you, Heather.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Pero les di chance porque dije, bueno, no he tenido mucho trabajo. Dije, bueno, está bien, no puedo quejarme, o sea, les va a dar tiempo.
Está bien.
Sí.
¿A
dónde?
Voy por esta niña y voy a ver los de... ¿no?
Pero qué cabrón,
¿Por qué?
descansa martes y miércoles.
A ver, ¿y de cuál es lo cabrón?
Cállate.
Sí, puedes, por favor. ¿Es verdad?
Mi escuela pendejo, eso es lo cabrón.
Pero le digo que lo que entra.
No voy a poder, puedo trabajar, fue 1000 veces mi escuela que
¿Y
trabajo.
por qué no les dices? Ellos además, ellos además te dan chance, es como los que estudian. Les dan permiso. Ahorita Wendy le dijo a los maestros, oigan, yo trabajo, voy a llegar. No,
Wow, ¿ya entregaste todos tus papeles?
Falta el acta. Pero aquí sí que me han urgido, de hecho.
sí, Lalo, dile. Sí te conto que sí te lo dan. Te lo cambian. Por otro día de la semana.
Wow.
O sea, que te den sábado y miércoles o martes. O yo qué sé.
Papi, qué padre.
¿Verdad? Le digo que está súper bien.
Te vas a sentir muy bien.
Es lo que le digo.
Yo la también ya me hablaron del partido que ya van a empezar a repartir plazas.
Ah, pues todo, también ¿sabes de qué? De allá en el municipio.
Ay, dejo de grabar. Oh. ¿Y harías qué? Ok.